Hello, beautiful. So today's video is all about how to increase the value of your $100,000 high-ticket coaching offer so that your actual, ideal, qualified high-ticket coaching clients who want to invest in that offer don't run away from the offer. So you start repelling your ideal clients. What comes to mind for you? What comes up for you when I ask, how can you increase the value of your offer? Not just a $100,000 offer, but any offer that you're selling in your coaching business. How do you increase the value? Today, I'm going to share 3 ways to increase the value of your high-ticket coaching offer without repelling ideal clients, and a few of the ways that you need to opt out of or consider opting out of because they're just wasting your time. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Dabo. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support spiritual women coaches to co-create powerful, profitable, simple high-ticket coaching boutiques so they can sell $100,000 coaching offers and scale their businesses to multiple 6 figures or their first $1 million within 18 months. So here we go. I'm going to start with the ways that we opt out of. The ways we're going to consider opting out of increasing the value of a $100,000 offer. Usually when I ask this question in one of my workshops, I get answers like, and there's no right or wrong answer, but I always get, add more email time, give them access to you, 24-hour access to you because they're paying you $100,000, or more Voxer, more Slack, more WhatsApp time, adding more worksheets, more PDFs, or I get things like 24-hour email. And the best one, I think, one of my favorite ones to always get is include 50% more bonuses. Give them a better deal. Here's the truth. Your high-ticket coaching client who wants to invest $100,000 in working with you so they can get the results they want is not looking for a deal. They're not. Your client wants transformational results, and we've talked about this before, and you can watch the other videos or get on my email list or read my blogs to see what does a $100,000 coaching offer look like? What is it structured like? How is it structured? What are the outcomes and results that people are willing to invest $100,000 or $500,000 or even $50,000 or $25,000 in with coaches? So what does that even look like? And your client wants exponential results. They want the transformation. That is all they're available for. They're not here with you for the bonuses. They're not here with you for the worksheets. They're not here with you for the Voxer. They don't need 24-hour access to you because they don't have the time to invest in chasing you for 24 hours. They are busy creating the exponential results and the transformation. And they need you for that singular expertise, the training and the tools that you have that are going to support them to take them where they need to be. So what are the 3 things, the 3 ways that I support my clients to increase the value of their offer without throwing in the kitchen sink or signing away their lives? Okay? And the first one is you have to know the transformational future value of the work that you're co-creating with your client. You need to know this because when you know the value of the offer, when you know how much it's going to, what the ROI for your client is going to be in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, in 20 years, when you know that, then you know the value that you're offering, and there's no way you're going to fall into the trap of what I see spiritual women coaches do, which is chronic people pleasing, a chronic addiction of over delivery, a chronic addiction of underpricing. Because when you fall into those 3 chronic ailments, over delivery, overpricing, and people pleasing, and number 4, proving your worth, then you're going to think that you need to add in all these other done for you things to please your client. But what it does is repel your client. Remember, your high-ticket coaching client who's investing $100,000 is 1% of the population who recognizes your worth or the worth of the value that you're offering. So not everyone else is. And just because not everyone else recognizes the value of your offer does not mean you have to demean yourself or sign your life away or give all your time away to have somebody say yes to invest in themselves with your work. So know the transformational value. What is it worth to your client in 2 years to do this work with you? Whether it's spiritual work, faith work, health work, wealth work, weight loss work, business work, marketing, branding, whatever it is. What is it worth to your client in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years? Opt out of the desire to value your coaching offer today, present value. No. You want to value at the future value price. What is it going to be worth to your client when they're done working with you? It's a long-term container. In 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, okay? So know the transformational value, the future value of your work. Know that. Number 2, be fully sold on the value that you offer, okay? Because know why you do this work. Know why it matters to you and to your client, and know how it's going to affect them, shift their lives, change their lives, or transform their lives. So know that and be fully sold on it, because when you align with the value of your offer, when you're fully aligned with it, the people who match that alignment are going to show up. So when you align with your $100,000 offer, you're not going to attract people who want a $10,000 offer or $5,000 amount of transformation. You're going to attract the exact people who want that level of transformation, who know that level of energy that it's going to take to actually create the thing they want. Okay? So alignment is important. Be fully sold on it. Because when you're fully sold on it, it affects how you think about your offer. First, it affects how you create and structure the offer. Then it affects how you think about the offer. It affects how you position it. It affects how you market it. It affects how you message the offer, what messaging you create about the offer. It affects how you sell the offer. It affects to who you want to sell the offer to. It affects how you pick and choose who you want to work with. So that is the second way to increase the value, is to align with the offer, be fully sold on your offer. And the third way is to present the offer in a compelling way to your ideal high-ticket coaching client without emphasizing pain. See, when you're selling low ticket, like big value, like to a mass number of people, you need 1,000 people to sell this $500 offer to, then you get stuck on talking about the pain. But when it comes to high-ticket coaching client, your client does not really care about the pain. And even if it's an addiction outcome, addiction treatment outcome that you're working on, the emphasis on the pain has to be presented in a way that doesn't take away from the value and the outcome and results they're going to create. Because if they get stuck in the pain, they don't see the thing they're aspiring to, because they can't get out of that pain. All right, they didn't come to you for the pain. They know about the pain. They've read books about the pain. They've worked with other coaches and therapists and psychologists and all these other people to deal with the pain. And now they're here for an outcome so that they never have to go back. Okay? They've done all the diets. They've lost the weight and gained it back. They've made $100,000 months. They've gone back to feast and famine. So they've done all of the things, and now they want the transformation, the exponential results that you are presenting in your compelling offer. So for this to happen, you have to be congruent in the way you present the offer, in the way you create and structure the offer, in your messaging, in your positioning, and in your sales. So that when your client sees the offer, she knows, yes, she's speaking directly to me. If everyone around you knows the offer, it's not for your high-ticket coaching client. Only 1 or 2% of the population can really see the transformation that is in a $100,000 offer or $500,000 offer. Because you're not just throwing a zero, adding another zero to your price. You're actually creating something that has expanded possibility, exponential transformation, is life-altering, and takes your client from where they are to places they never even thought they could go. So let me know how this lands for you, what you resonate with, and how you are going to implement this in your business to increase the value of your coaching offer, no matter what it is, without throwing in the kitchen sink or adding in more time or trading more time from